Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Friday, September 10th, 2010. Today I'm going to cover doing HTTP GETs and HTTP POSTs from Syncom Smalltalk. That's either VisualWorks or Object Studio. And to do a GET is actually very simple. You just do an HTTP client new GET : then the URL. And here I've set up a servlet on a test server I have in my house. So that's why I have this local host URL. Victoria is just a server in my house, and I've got a test blog running on this Victoria is just a server in my house, and I've got a test blog running on this port. So I'm hitting a blog servlet that should return to me all of the blogs that are defined. So if I do this and take the response and inspect it, you'll see that I get back pretty quickly this. And if I go down here, it tells me, well, I've got one defined called blog. If I had more than one, it would return me a comma delimited list, but since there's only one, it gives me back that one. Now, posts are a little more complicated, but not very. Let me pull this up. I have a couple of different things here. I have the same servlet being hit, and in one I should get something that comes back with a true, and the other I should get back a false. So I have this servlet called test blog servlet, and I'm handing it an argument. The argument I'm handing it is a key value pair, so I'm creating an ordered collection with an association. Key is the blog, which would mean in the URL encoded arguments I'm including an argument called blog, and the value is blog. So I'm including that as an URL encoded argument. That's not a parameter on the URL itself with the question mark and ampersand syntax. That would be something where I'd construct the URL. This is actually putting it in the body of the post. So here I'm doing that, and I just hand it that post data here in request form data, post data, and then execute the request I've created. So let's inspect that, and I get back a response, and if I scroll down, it tells me, yep, sure enough, that's there. Now, since I requested from it all the blogs defined, and the only one is called blog, if I do the same thing, create my post data with, is there one called foo, create my client, create my request object for a post to this guy here, hand it the form data, and execute it. Let's see what happens. Inspect that, and I should get back a false, and sure enough I get back false. So that's really all there is to doing HTTP GETs and POSTs in Syncom Smalltalk. The thing to remember about doing posts, if you want to include stuff in the body, is to create a collection of key value pairs, association objects, and then just stuff them into the request using form data and post them. Now, of course, you probably want to catch some exceptions if you're doing this for a real application, but this is the basics. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.